I had to change camera batteries, so you missed the litter cleanup that was right here in this area. Okay. Oh, batteries timed out there. Power on. Hit the brake to reset the throttle. Oh, I missed the can bottle. Here we go. See, you walk up to get another one, and another one shows up, and another one shows up. 4 items grabbed. Stuff like that can blow out, so you got to make sure it's tucked. I gotta pull over. Something going on. Something going on with the chain. Let's just take a look, because something sounds weird. Oh, crap. How did I lose a bolt? That was tight. And that chain is really tight now, so yeah, I gotta stop. Something's gonna break like a chain. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Breakdowns constantly happening for no apparent reason. That bolt was tight. And that one's all the way forward, so let's hope I have another bolt on me. God, you can hear that about to snap. So let me think. I do have a bolt. It's probably gonna be in there. Okay. Oh, I gotta unlock a padlock. See, this is the frustrating part. I put so many miles on this thing daily, doing so much volunteer work, that I'm getting breakdown after breakdown after breakdown. Okay. Please, dear God, let me have one in here. If I don't have that bolt, I really can't move yet. Because that will break things if I don't. I don't think that's the right one. I definitely don't think it is. Crud. Okay, let's see. What other tool bags do we have in here? I think this is the electronics one. Yeah, that's the electronics one. There's not going to be a bolt in there. That's rechargeable stuff. This one should be tire stuff. So maybe I'll get this part. I'll throw it in there, I hope. Yes! I am sure that's it. Thank God. Okay. Y'all are going to stick around and do the repair with me, I hope. Okay. I need the C. Should be right in here is the hex key set. Right there. And now I gotta loosen everything up. Okay. And there's no shade. Well, back there's shade. You know what? I'm hoping I can push this backwards some. It's the shade. Excuse me, I try to be decent with my lingo. Fuck. We're broke. Down so. And it is getting warm. Okay. So, in order to make this easy, let's shift the trailer. Whoop. Damn it. Well, I hate to cuss, but habit sometimes when I don't do the proper thing and move things first before I try to move a trailer. It's got a good 80 pounds worth of tools in it. So, let's try this again. And watch your language, James. Okay. Problem is getting a good spot to grip. There. Keep going. There, good enough. Okay. Using tools. Okay, the bolts there, tools there. Okay, let's unstrap the brake and roll back into the shade. Oh, one of our sockets, one of our Milwaukee impact sockets is on the ground. And please don't break chain, but if you do, I got your spare on me. Okay. Okay. We're gonna roll back to that abandoned driveway in the shade. Oh, James, come on, you know how to back up a trailer. I used to do this for a living. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hear that click, 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 click. Yeah, that's a really tight, okay. For someone experienced at backing up trailers, this shouldn't have to be done twice, but. Okay, yeah, we want the center of the road so we can work on both sides of the trailer. So if you turn this way, it goes the opposite. It's what it's supposed to do. There. All right, perfect. Okay. Whew. Let's give that a really good tightness. Okay. Let's not leave that laying exposed just in case somebody comes up to talk to us. We don't want to have our phone be loose somewhere. Because somebody already jacked me for my Narcan kit I hung on the front of this thing that I had in case I run across an overdose person. Had 2 cans of Narcan and it was a blue bag, and I guess somebody wanted it or needed it more than me. God bless them. I hope they have a good use for it. I ain't gonna be negative. Life's too short. Okay. I could unlock the back and get a towel out to lay on, but I think I will actually. So my mind is scattered right now because I'm sweating. It's warm, and yeah, okay, I do have a key on this. Garbage bags full of garbage. Oh, I swear I'm lame brain sometimes. I just remembered. Okay, there's the cushion and the blanket. The towels should be right there. My big old huge beach towel that I keep with me just for situations like this. Okay, and I'll need that tool, and that. And let's empty out our pockets. Okay. Okay, the brake is set. Okay. Now this, what? That was really tight a minute ago, so it actually means it's slipping back and forth on the axis. So we are going to need to loosen the other side first, because it's the side that's pushed forward, and it keeps changing the slack between tight and loose depending on. If I pulled the bike forward and moved it with the motor, it would probably tighten it again, and eventually tighten it to the point where it snaps. Okay. Wow, I tightened that down as hard as I can get it, and that was loose coming up, so the vibration. I'm gonna have to see if I think I have lock washers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put lock washers on this. So somehow we're cockeyed. Let's see. Okay, let's loosen those up. Things like carpal tunnel start acting up. Wrist wants to act up when you're trying to tighten something. But my nerve damage I got from the accident causes me to have issues anyway. Okay, see. That should be, yeah, loose. That's all the way back. Okay. Now, the proper way to do this is loosen, oh, wrong one. It's always the fourth one in for these. Let's loosen that out. So that's flat on the back. Get out of here, red hat. Hey. Come on, man. I don't want to hurt you. I don't like killing it. Go the other way. Come on, other way. Keep going that way. Come on, go, go, go. I'm trying to be nice, red ant. Keep coming at me. I don't like to be bitten. Okay. Come on, baby. Why aren't you completely? There we go. Okay, make sure that's all the way backed out flat. Good. And then, well, we make sure that one's the right size over there. So let's use it first. It should be, but let's double check. Don't tell me this is one that's had cross-threading problems in the past. I hope not. Let's look at the threads. Yep, there's a flat spot. So, it's got to be really careful. Okay, it's got to be snug against there, like that. Now this side. There we go. Make sure it's backed out so it's flush with the bottom plate or in, a little either way. Okay. See what I mean? That dang ant came back over here and bit me anyway. Spare their life and they still want to have fun with you. That's instinct and nature instinct. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see. It's still a little too loose, so this other's got all the way out. Okay. Okay, filling the back chain under here to see how tight it is. Okay. Okay. There's perfect. So let's lock down that side, but going to change it, but these are not even. These screws have to be pretty much even. So or close to, otherwise the motor is sitting cockeyed. Okay. Let's make sure yeah, see, that loosened up the chain a little. So I thought. So now I can go in more here, try and balance them out. Okay, let's and actually got to come out more to match that side. Just measure it by putting our finger on the end and the finger on the end here. Yep, that's about right. Okay. How tight is the chain? It's nice, perfect. Okay. Now, I'm curious. I thought I might have bought some lock washers a while back. So, let's see. That's bike pump stuff. That's caliper stuff. That's motor stuff. Yeah, I even got another one. Sweet. Didn't know I did. Okay. Thought I saw something. Right there. It's 1 and 2, maybe. Let's see. I know I have external tooth lock washers at home, which I would prefer. So I'll change that out later. So because see, doing that right there to the nut, that does not work unless you do it on here the opposite direction, so it creates a lock. Well, maybe not. Nope. So I'll have to wait till I get home. Okay. Get that cord out of the way. Make sure the motor, okay, there's still some slack on the chain. Okay, grip the bar up top so I can get a good push. Oh, that is tight, like last time. Okay. These go back in the tool, and these go over there in case I need it. Ow! My knee just popped. Snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Whoa. I'm doing too much, starting to get lightheaded. For those of you that don't know, I have a traumatic brain injury and I have nausea every single day and puke every day for 18 years. And sometimes if I push myself too hard, I end up with health issues I create from going too hard. Okay. That should be perfect. Now, let's do this again. I don't know how we lost that nut, but I'm glad we had a spare because we would have been stopped waiting on a tow. Okay. Nice and tight. Okay, put everything back together and we should... Whoa. Oh, slow down, James. Okay. Okay, I gotta take a break for a minute. There's gonna be another recording after this. Stop recording.